They're in covenants, these people. Very serious. Very, very serious. And their rituals are performed during these eclipses and these kind of months. Ooh. If you actually pay attention. Because this Maphorisa thing, I went back into my videos. I had done another video about Maphorisa. Same time of the year when his things are coming up again. Same time of the year. That is not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Trying to appease and dragging you guys in it because you're drunk and you don't see what's actually really going on. It's dark. And the people on the inside, it's not just them. There's influencers involved in these things. There's actors and actresses. There's a lot. The entertainment industry on its own is a dark mist, fog, blob thing, place. It's bad, and they are in these covenants. They really are. And that's my opinion. It's apparent, it's alleged. But going down this rabbit hole, and I'm just like, yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're already hypnotized. You are. They got you. Because this devilish stuff that they're doing, truth be told, right? Pray, guys. Pray.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
All right, I'll start to say that the world of 666 and satanic religious contempt, it's not a lie. It is true, my brother. It's just that they are so secretive, like very secret. Like it's not easy to get, to get them, but it's a real occult. It's something that's there,
Because devil controls music.
Really?
Yeah.
You think the devil controls music?
Devil is the choir master. That's why we smoke, we do all these things we do. Yes. Music generally, devil controls the music. If you are coming to this industry, you understand where you're coming to. I'm not lying to you, don't worry.
So just the way God controls, the devil also controls certain things.
No, he said, go to the world. Let me see how many will go follow you. Let me stay there. Let's see how many will go follow me. Then we go there. It's the most powerful angel. It's the most powerful.
You look like you researched this a lot.
No, don't worry, don't worry. I don't research anything. I just talk.
You just...
On your own.
Which ones?
Like the
Religious?
Yeah.
As I see it, I just grab it. Man, this shit very demanding. This whole industry, this whole system, all this shit demanding. It's very, all this shit ran off of money. All this shit do not mean nothing. It's very demanding. This whole music industry is very demanding.
The Scorpion Kings, bro. Maphorisa and Kabza.
Jimashi whole thing was just a distraction. What if it was actually staged? But here's the funny thing, right? Jimashi said the Scorpion Kings actually did a ritual, meaning that a lot of people are saying Kabza and Maphorisa are actually worshipping the devil, right? So the Scorpion Kings was all about that, but I'm going to break it down to you and explain what is that. Remember, do you know where the word Scorpion Kings come from? No? If you understand astrology, right? Remember that astrology came in Africa, right? So our ancestors were using astrology to actually calculate things and numerology to know when is the right time to move, right? So actually Scorpion Kings come from the month that they were born. Remember, Maphorisa was born on the 15th of November. Kabza was born on the 27th, meaning that November is a Scorpio month. Scorpio, right? So when did they do this event? Which month did they do this event? In August, right? So August is the 8th month, right? So if you understand astrology, there's this thing called the 12 houses, right? In the 12 houses, these houses are actually ruled by certain planets. So this planet that these guys are using is Pluto, right? So the 8th month and also their house, meaning that the Scorpion Kings is ruled by the 8th house and the Pluto. Pluto means transformation, change.
Although scorpions can be a very fierce protector, there are situations where the scorpion is a curse, a problem, a blockage. When you are dealing with the scorpion, you are dealing with somebody who is trying to close your road, someone who is trying to inject venom into your body so that way you will have problems. Scorpions at many times can be the familiar of a witch, where scorpions are used to be able to see, to hear, and to travel where a witch cannot. You will want to be careful with scorpions because this is a place and a problem where you are dealing with someone who is very angry, who has a lot of power within the darker realms, the more evil, malignant realms. Whether you're traveling, whether you're at home, whether you are at a poolside, it does not matter. Scorpions tend to be a sign of saltiness, of curses, and of dark deeds.
Before Tobogo G Mashego exposed the music industry, Shebesh exposed it first.
South Africa, South Africa. Yeah, I didn't buy music industry. I would say music industry, entertainment industry. What kind of it buy? Lena by Lora Garage on. I live on. Okay, where we should. I want a little music video, bro. The music video. It will not look at it. When I want a music video, we should have a music video. Didn't jump satanist, didn't jump satanist, when I let you jello ring, when I'm going to beat a string in one, you're not looking at a barrier. One hour, just so he just one. Is it?
Y'all won't handle that pressure because we can come for y'all, man. We can come for y'all because we just keeping quiet because, yeah, man, we gonna let y'all slide with it, but like, hey, fuck y'all too, man.
But it's a very sensitive space because it is controlled by the forces of darkness. If you look around, just anyone who's gone to any media movie or series streaming platforms, you know which the moment you watch a movie, one, they start swearing, and two, they usually use the name of Jesus Christ. You'd never find them using igama lika to swear. You'd never find them using igama lika to swear. You'd never use hear the media using igama lika Buddha, Krishna, Maharishi, anybody else. But the name of Jesus Christ is the only one that is being used by the media to disrespect igama Ganguluguru. Is not disrespected. So it means there is not enough of us in that space to influence what that space is doing. Amen? So it means Amapiano, they need to be in that space. But it's a very dark space, if I may put it that way. The media and entertainment are the most powerful spaces. We are told by Bible scholars Uti Usatale, when he was still Lucifer, he was the agent of worship in heaven, meaning music and entertainment and stuff like that. If you listen to music, music, there's a lot of undertones of darkness. Those songs sound nice. Such as my grapes are dagwa. That song promotes utwala no dagwa and everything negative and unbiblical in the industry is controlled by people who don't care about you and your Jesus.
What do you think of Amapiano, eh? Because when I listen to Amapiano, some songs are just spiritual, man. You can tell either the producer or the vocalist, they've been sent through this like via the ancestors or something. You know what I mean? Like it's beyond this earth, I think.
Very true. If you look at how young people are caught up with trying to find themselves or with a question of who they are, you can feel that on Amapiano, the message. Yeah, boy, and also the pride. Something like that. And you know, it's you can see it. Oh, now.
So is it true that ancestors can send you a song?
Before I can tell you about the origins of Ipiano, you have to understand that Munyago is not a door. Munyago comes from the Kemetic log drum, which used to be played by the Anunnakis king Payano. And whenever he played it, it used to make a certain sound which transcends into all African cultures. And the sound is, which means Kokoda, Payano. And that's where piano comes from. It's not piano, it's actually Payano of the Anunnakis who used to play a lot.
I'm warning you about this Kilimanjaro challenge. It is so demonic. It is so demonic. Listen to me. When you do this challenge, you're being initiated to a demonic altars. Look at the where they are doing the signs. Look at the way they are doing the eyes. Look at what they are drawing with their hands. Let me tell you, not all challenges you see on TikTok, you do them.
You see the eyes, like that dance. That dance they are doing like that. You see the eyes. That dance is demonic. That Amapiano dance, that you see eyes, you see the eyes.
You guys need to be careful. Us in the entertainment industry, we know that we get paid for nonsense. We get paid to deceive you people. I'm just saying, Vula, be aware of what's going on. Or just vibe with it. Pray for your soul. We'll see what happens. But guys, good tricky.
Guys, industry ya inalomasi baletu kumili guys. Famous yona. Ngiribari ya fele. If it like bazuru ba utsira ngir. Afetsa ba ilobusa after nyana ngwa. Mulinto ne ba mitule ngare ne ba mutshidi. Unwa shifa wa ba ira ngare ba musitse ke tokoloshi.
Because you would find, this was my premonition, that you would find that some have fallen into the pit of being used by guys from the dirty world.
One of those, I don't know what they call them now. What's this new genre of witchcraft music or whatever it is?
Witchcraft music?
The one where they're always praising something other than Jesus and God, or I don't know.
Make an example with an artist?
I don't know. I don't know. The one where they, you know what I mean? It's the new music. It's the new style. What do you guys call it? It's this, what is it? Is it soulful piano? But I can't call it soulful because it's not about soul. But it's always about ancestors and all these things.
Oh, spirituality.
I wouldn't call it spirituality.
Okay.
But it's like, because it's like a meme. It's not like a real thing. It's not like they go through.
Do you have a song maybe, for example, that you could give us?
All of them. All the songs that have come out in the past 18 months are similar to that style, right?
From Amapiano?
Yes.
Okay.
Which of them that sings that style of songs looks like what they're singing in their songs. Because the style of that singing, for me, when I look at the picture of the person that's singing like that, they look like Thandiswa Mazwai.
Okay.
You know, that's why I would use that example. I'd be like, she looks like the genuine article of what she is. She represents whatever the message is that she's trying to bring out with her music or whatever she's trying to portray. And it's like branded. You know that she's going to be talking about sticking true to your roots. You know, she's going to be talking about Black consciousness. She's going to be talking about female empowerment. She's going to be talking about strong women and all those types of things, right? And those are the themes that are synonymous with the type of music that you get today, right? But you never get the artists that have that look. Instead, they're in Gucci, Versace. They look like they're going to Africa Magic's, you know, premiere or something, the Africa Magic Awards or something. I don't know what they're looking like. They look like they're at a Nigerian wedding. You know, just the way they look and how they dress.
Tyler's part of the Illuminati and whatnot.
A lot of people don't realize that South Africa is currently under a spiritual attack. A lot of people don't realize that these things that are currently happening in our country, it's proof that this country is under an attack. A lot of people think that whatever that is happening is people being awakened into something. But it seems like people are being awakened to sleeping again. I hope you guys, you will actually wake up, because that which you think is spiritual awakening is demonic possession and spiritual attack.
So yeah, I got up into them and then I was signed, bam, into the music, you know, stable now. You know, beginning of the nice life that I always prayed for.
Yeah.
You know?
And with this signing, how did it happen? Did they read you the contract, or did they just tell you verbally how things
No,
are?
like it was a contract, like I had to like paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was given something like this big, like to go and read, but unfortunately I was like,
You don't
no.
know. Also, you
no,
don't know how to read
no,
because you
no,
didn't.
Yeah, like I was like, no man, let me just sign this thing, you know, like. the
Oh yeah,
rest
you
is-
just went.
Yeah, whatever comes, I'll just. Whilst I didn't know that, I was hacking myself behind the ear, you know, with a bush knife. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into deeper because, you know, yeah, but I was hacking myself, you know, into music. But I really enjoyed myself with them because from there I had a place to stay now of my own, and I had a car of my own, and yeah, it was that.
Was this supplied by the label?
Yeah, supplied by the label. You know, up until certain years after, I was told, you know, like I had to sign myself into, you know, the satanic, you know, yeah, my brother.
How did that happen? And because we always hear about this, right? Were you not doing well? I'm trying to get my head around this whole thing.
All right, I'll start to say that the world of 666 and satanic religious contempt, it's not a lie. It is true, my brother. It's just that they are so secretive, like very secret. Like it's not easy to get, you know, to get them, but it's a real occult. It's something that's there, you know.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. I keep doing my own thing, walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind. Who's gonna run this town tonight? We're gonna run this town tonight. We're gonna run this down.
And that's exactly what the Scorpion Kings and their fellow brotherhood people say. That's their mentality. They have devoted themselves, they have pledged their allegiance to something that you and I will never understand. Apparently, allegedly, because they are determined to be the ones who are going to run this town, who are going to run this industry, who are going to run this genre.
We're gonna run this down.
They're big shots, granted, but in the grander scheme of things, they're actually the little guys. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. Apparently, allegedly, even in the occult. Scorpion kings, an ancient Egypt deity, is apparently, allegedly, what they might be affiliated to. Look at the Scorpion Kings poster. They're the Scorpion Kings, and they have those pyramids behind them. And that concert that some of you guys went to, just on.
A child of God who's preparing to go to the Scorpion King's night at Loftus, I'm judging you. I'm judging you. I mean, what are you doing there, at Loftus, for Scorpion King's night as a child of God? I'm judging you. A child of God going to Scorpion King's night at Loftus.
Because there were rituals being done there. And I feel very sorry for you. I stopped going to concerts and such events after what was it, when Beyonce and them came, and I felt like I was being hypnotized. Like the stage was just so. If you have discernment, you would know what I'm talking about. But she seemed bad, poor, and then some people online when I come out and say, "Oh no, but there was some kind of revival there," because people like Casper Nyovest was saying a lot of holy, godly things, or saying prayers, or worshiping.
Casper Nyovest turns Scorpion Kings Live into a revival. Fans confess Jesus is Lord.
If you are in the crowd and you're going through something, if you're in the crowd and you're depressed, you're taking pills, you got other sicknesses, the doctors are telling you it's over, it's not over. There's a name above all names. His name is Jesus Christ. Call on him today. We don't have to go to church to call on God. He is right here. I want you to join me in the song right now and say, Jeso ki ena, Jeso.
Guys, this thing goes way deeper than I think that we can even imagine. And God did say that some people will come in his name. They will tell you to worship God. They're disguising their God and their things. Because why were they burning incense, impepo, and stuff like that on stage? They were performing rituals. And they did it at a time of the year. September, guys. October. It's those darkish months. We had those two, a lunar and a solar eclipse going on. These people check the calendars, hence Scorpion Kings, that ancient Egyptian deity that it's either they worship or they have some kind of affiliation with these brotherhoods. Why are the pyramids there? What does it have to do with your South African cultures? And have you seen the people that are around Ukabelo? They all seem to now have these pandlas that keep growing or changing with different seasons and different rituals. In my opinion, they change.
Ya mancane.
Hallo?
Uthini mancane?
Hallo, bafuna uzongibiza mancane uDongeso.
Awu kanti isithathu kuphela futhi.
Bakumoda.
Oh bakumoda.
Awuzweke mfana.
Awu.
Ngela la kwami.
Hey. Hayi, qolo mfowethu. Qolo.
Into zokwenza yona.
Ncese inkabi yami.
Ngimi ngibayithanda.
Ncese inkabi yami. Ncese.
العافية أي Ukutumbile. Really?
Yabo kusoma react sama ngisho seafood manje. Angazi ngishama hayi. Mama
Failed. That goat that failed to protect itself. And you think when you put it on
Apparently, you can never go to Kabza's house and not get some kind of help. He's gonna help you. You leave Kabza's house, you're gonna make some money. But what are you giving up?
Guys, I think we should admit now, Kabza is no longer that groove and jive or kind of artist. I think it's safe now to say Kabza is a spiritual artist and leave it at that. I was watching this Scorpion Kings concert. Yo.
Dad, a good person. I learned the hard way sharp, but like he knows how to, and the right way. I swear, I've met the nicest guys ever, and that's why I am really hard. You understand me? Because laba bantu bebangibambele emuva abaseko, and I let go of them. Anybody solo bebambambela amaqhubu, but because I was with the right people, and I still thank them namanje. I still thank God I met Kabza Small and DJ Mapori, so you understand? Because it actually changed my life for the better, boy. They taught me the realest things ever. Not your hi, hey, ho, ha, hey, ha, yo. No, hey, that was harsh. I made mistakes and they corrected me. Watch what they corrected me. Until now, last year, I was making mature moves only. If I decide this and that, they say it'll be better. It'll get better with time, you know?
Why do you call him your dad?
He's always been a dad to me, you know what I'm saying? From the first day he accepted me at his house. You know what I'm saying? When he told me that I must come and live with him, and I said I must go away from my home, because he basically told my mom, because he basically told me to tell your parents that you're not coming back anymore.
Oh my God.
Now you're going to live with me. And that was the biggest blessing ever.
Yeah.
I lived for Kabza for more than a year until I could find my own place, until he could say, no, okay, now you're ready to. I'm not going to mess up, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it almost feels like Kabza camp. Like it's almost like graduate after that.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody
it was crazy.
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
He actually saved a lot of lives, Lapa, everyone who walks in that house comes out with something. And I bet they could tell you.
Yeah.
Everyone who walks in that house, it's either you want to hit shop, you want a vice, you're going to come back a superstar tomorrow. You want what, you're going to come back rich tomorrow. Because we treat each other as brothers.
Yeah.
And we look up to God as a father figure. So everyone who goes to him, goes there for advice, like a lot of people walk in and go.
Yeah.
And they come out with a smiling face, a big smiling face. Because hearing from a person who's went through a lot, I feel like it's better. You feel like, oh, you have problems, but then you went through something.
Like, how is the son your pops? Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to my older sister.
No, but maybe, I mean, come on.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Bro.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wait.
Yes.
I don't think
Yes.
Pori has had much of an impact in his career, in Stana's career.
There is no Kabza without Pori.
They vowed to run this town because they're not going back to poverty. Ukabelo used to stay in a shack. Other artists used to drive to his shack to get music for him so they could DJ when he was still a nobody. I bet you, along the way, if you come from where he comes from, not everybody would choose that path, but I guess he was hungry enough for it.
And DJ Stocky explains how he used to visit Kabza Small in a shack where he used to stay in Mpumalanga, when nobody knew Kabza Small, including DJ Maphorisa.
And you disguise it, or they disguise it, with it's my culture. It's protection from what? Can't you just make the music? And you've heard how Amapiano just itself is demonic. The industry, not just the music industry, the entertainment industry is demonic.
Once you realize everything's demonic, it all makes sense. Listen.
When you really wake up and realize everything is so demonic.
Yep.
Wow. It's kind of like the world is the devil's playground, honestly. Y'all know I'm not of religion, but it kind of make the religion of the way Jehovah's Witness think that earth is hell, because all of this shit is demonic. Like, all of this shit. Yeah. Man, I'm talking about even down to fucking Oreos that you eat. I just had a fucking Oreo milkshake today. I'm literally drinking my Oreo milkshake and run across a goddamn video of seeing a fucking Leviathan cross on a motherfucking Oreo.
It all makes sense.
I don't know, man. You know, it just kind of leaves you like, what the fuck y'all want us to do?
It was designed this way. There is a war, good versus evil. People used to tell me that all the time, and now I really believe it. As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.
You're gonna sell your soul. What happened to Jima Shekho a week ago? It wasn't a joke. But like I said in my other video, it could have also been a ritual for him. A humiliation ritual. And you can tell after everything, remember I said to you guys last week, I think he knew some of what was happening. Maybe not the entire thing, but he knew something. Maybe he's trying to pull away. Or he has completed the ritual and now he has to go through. This humiliation is part of his ritual stuff. Because another telltale is him cutting his hair thereafter. New fresh life, new what. You start cutting your hair and you're involved in the spiritual things, you must understand something is being done.
I think when I shaved my head, it just gave me this like sense of self that was different from any other time in my life, and I feel younger. I almost feel like 10, 15 years younger than I've ever felt. I feel like I'm kind of just pushing myself out there and just accepting myself for who I am, no matter who can see me. It's kind of like I ripped off my shell. And I feel a lot happier now with my natural beauty after shaving my head, and I think that's kind of where it began.
Him saying, how many of those scary stories have you heard online of people saying the witches, they don't bath, this demonic evil person that they went to go and fetch these kupus and the calabashes and stuff like that, told them not to bath or to bath with this stinky stuff. And he said, if I bath, people will die. That's what he meant. It was part of the ritual.
Do what you want with it. For the sake of my spiritual growth and my spiritual practices, I can go 1 to 2 days without showering. I know how to upkeep where I can still be around people and people aren't going to smell me.
Uncleanliness. Another sign of demonic spirit is uncleanliness. Some spirits thrive in uncleanliness. They thrive in those environments. So they try to get you to not wash your body, to not wash your skin, to not clean your house and different things like that, because that is the environment that they thrive in. That is the environment that they want to live in, that they want to be in.
And I think this was part of his humiliation section of the ritual. Because which God are they really serving, these people? You can't tell me that it was a revival because of Casper Nyovest at that Scorpion Kings. You cannot bring God into a drunkard situation where there's alcohol and twerking and impepo, and you're going to tell me that you bring God in. There's no way. He's part of the Scorpion Kings. He's part of something, obviously. That's how that game works. And they will deceive you. And they do, some of them use Christianity or God to get the masses to follow them and think that, no, but this person will ride to clean, can't you know? There's no way you're going to bring God into a concert like that. There's no way. You can't serve two gods. You can't be burning impepo and worshipping God at the same time. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work that way. And you're too blind to see it. Labua. Okay, who's going to talk about it? Because you don't want to hear about it. If you want to hear about it, you must click off. But the fact of the matter is, these people are in something. Because here's Jima Sheko now out with a new song. He's picking up where he left off. He's not going to fall off. I told you there was two options. It's either he's going to fall deeper into these things, or he's going to completely fall off. He's not going to fall off. It doesn't look like he's falling off. So he's going to go in. He has to comply. People like Ula Sizwe are now out and about making videos about Jima Sheko, giving him advice. Since when does Ula Sizwe come out to do that unless he's part of the groups?
My opinion about this whole thing, let me tell you for free. This guy, he's too new in the game to have such problems in his life. Like, he needs to... Sometimes, you know, when you talk too much, hey, man, especially in the music industry, we've seen what happens. Like, you will either be blacklisted or you'll just not make another hit, ever. So, buddy, just speak to Maporisa in private, hey? Like, just, you know, call him and be like, yo, dog, what's going on? Get his side of the story, then make peace with it. Because this game that we're in, it's not your mother's house, it's not your father's house.
It's really diabolical because y'all can't even handle that pressure, man. Y'all won't handle that pressure because we can come for y'all, man. We can come for y'all, we just keeping quiet because, yeah, man, we gonna let y'all slide with it, but like, hey, fuck y'all too, man.
Betway was one of the sponsors of Scorpion Kings. Betway is plastered everywhere these days. Even, especially around the Jima Sheko story. Betway this, everybody Betway. They just put their brand there. Gambling. I did a video about gambling and how demonic it is. How it gets you. And some people are saying that gambling is one of the worst addictions. Even worse than isdaramiso. It's bad. Go and watch my gambling video. It's hectic. They're involved.
My opinion about this whole thing, let me tell you for free. This guy, he's too new.
Boy was in Nigeria, or is in Nigeria. Is he back from Nigeria?
He's back. He's back, yeah.
Shout out to him, but then it seems like, I think he was booked in Nigeria for a whole month.
Jima Sheko is arrested. I saw. Shame. Oh. It's probably defamation of character or something.
They're in covenants, these people. That is serious. That is very, very serious. And their rituals are performed during these eclipses and these kind of months. Ooh. If you actually pay attention. Because this Maporisa thing, I went back into my videos. I had done another video about Maporisa. Same time of the year when his things are coming up again. Same time of the year. That is not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. that even the American artists will tell you, you have to go dark for you to go up. So if I'm telling you that Abu Pore and them are actually at the bottom of the totem pole, abantu abafana nalo, they know more, they are in deeper, they are big shots. But from what we can see, Abu Pore and them are big shots. And let me tell you something. Who's the biggest shot? Kabelo is bigger than Umapurisa spiritually.
They are siblings. Young Stana and Kabza are siblings in Pori's house.
I don't agree to that.
You don't need to agree. I'm telling you the way it is.
No, man.
That's the thing, is that you kids are disrespectful, so you'll never agree.
Listen, right? It's like saying that.
Who came to Kabza's house?
No, listen.
No, who came to Kabza's house? Kabza didn't have a house.
Oh, no,
Kabza didn't have a house to come to.
No, but listen. Okay? Listen. Pori, I'm fine with the fact that you want Kabza to be son to Pori, right?
I just want to be accepted graciously the same way I do.
But he is bigger. He's a bigger...
Bigger what?
He's a bigger artist.
That's a groupie way to think. That's a groupie way to think. So you think, oh yes, he's got more girls that can scream for him. He's got more streams and everything else.
No,
the actual structure of him having a career is a business. Now hold on, this is a very serious thing.
Yes,
That's the
it
thing,
is.
so you need to think of it as an actual business. The actual structure of actually having a business. So that one day, when you've got 10 million followers, you're going to say that you're bigger than McG.
No, listen. So
when you've got on your Instagram,
listen.
when you do Louis Vuitton,
Jesus,
no, but
would you put Foka and Pori at the same level?
No.
Exactly my point is that with the fact that
Foka is Pori's son as well.
Oh, Nkosiam.
He's Major League son as well.
But Chico is son to Foka.
Yes.
Yes, that's the same way that Stana is a son to Kabza.
No.
I guess.
No, because Kabza is a son. That's the thing, is that you guys are unsunning him. He's still a son. So just because the son is now being given his dad's other house and he's now looking good because now only 21, so Vamgaile the Anadlaja, and now he's looking after his other siblings and he's now the father of that house, doesn't mean he's not a son. He's still a son, dog. He's still junior, dog.
In my opinion, Kabelo has given up more blood, sweat, and tears.
Before we were with DJ and overstar, like cutting grass.
Serious.
Oh yeah,
serious.
No matter what.
Yeah, I'm fit. Like better overall. Yeah, true. Hey, nelo kumka.
Mwana chuki serious. Important.
Chuka uche like Spanish me bro. Ebe tile plan B. Emo neke three block on like three.
No, remember.
You are for sure ma 17, 18.
Maporis is a businessman, granted. Kabza was the water boy, but now I think he's like this or even higher because he's given in himself to this thing. Listen to Kabelo's music or don't. It's very spiritual for a reason. Who is he playing that music for?
He's found a gap, hey? Because everything is just about spirituality when it comes to him now. To who? To Kabza. Even the Imitandas was very spiritual.
I think Kabza, if he wasn't a celebrity or an artist, he would have been a singer.
Do you think he has a calling?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he does have a calling?
Oh, he does.
Couple 140 because no regular on your own, so regular event so I want to know that kickstart the vela a couple of they were the high chile, the 140 only three. And then so 2 plus 1 is 3. And then no earrings. So which means you can afford to get this thing. Someone said 40 please. Give me room.
Trying to appease and dragging you guys in it because you're drunk and you don't see what's actually really going on. It's dark. And the people on the inside, it's not just them. There's influencers involved in these things. There's actors and actresses. There's a lot. The entertainment industry on its own is a dark mist fog blob thing, place. It's bad, and they are in these covenants. They really are. And that's my opinion. It's apparent, it's alleged. But going down this rabbit hole, and I'm just like, yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're already hypnotized. You are. They got you.
Hey, what? No, guys, listen to this.
I know you and Wena, you've been working with Kabza. So, Mina, I can pray to Kabza spirit using you. Because Wena, you are close. I'm talking about this thing because I've done it before. I know about it. All the artists that came to my studio, they came like that. Setril was on my studio because he was on the list of the artists I was dreaming or wish to work with.
South Africa bakhona boPD mara ababiza ngabo Grootman
Itile cooperation e bazwayo. Ke Mr. Jesse kwa nne tola mogotsi. Wa mogotsi. Ke Mr. Jesse ka moga. My boss go rapela mogotsi. Ene ke yena mogotsi. Mfethu mona fotsoro. Mr. Jesse Mr. Jesse ke sebetsi mona. Ke ga ba ke celebrity ke sebetsi ba feta. Ape ke brengwa ga brafon. Brafon ene ke yena ju. Arbo na pile re bereka yo expand. Says brafon. Dintsang Grootmanaga.
O reng my talk
whatever brafon. People be sa tse por kwa na Grootmanaga man.
Bona
Andre
sala mafat
umitawa ino rugala sabu janno rugala naga umitawa ino rugala
kaing bafan
orobi na bafana ba pipina ya wazo lo pichele sarbo mambo benjo papa
umango wena
na naro botaka ntebo gold stone machine G power.
I've got a Golf 7.5R, I've got an RS3, a Golf VR6, I've got a Jetta 3 VR6, I've got 2 Quantums, I have a GLE, I've got 2 V classes, I've got a Golf 4 R32, I've got, actually, Texman is gonna come for me, I'm done.
We got to that. Let's talk about that goal. What is it that you wanted to achieve? And just looking back and listening to your work, would you safely say that you've really achieved what you set out to achieve?
Well, yes, I believe that I did. I feel like I'm not for the #1 spot anymore. And #1 comes with a lot.
What do you mean by that?
Sure.
Don't we all strive to be #1?
Nah, I don't. I've been #1. I'm good with that one. Now I'm making music because I love it. My goal of reaching #1 was there before I started this thing. And when I got into it, I ended up becoming #1. But everything else that comes with being #1 is a lot of hate. There's a lot of this and that. Because also don't forget, there's so many other people who want to be in the #1 spot.
But then don't you want to ignore all the other elements that come with being #1 and then focus on the main goal, which is being #1 all the time?
The main goal is that I know that I am #1. So I don't need to find.
So basically you're paving the way for other artists to become #1.
Yes.
How noble.
So now we can make other #1s. From the same way I've moved out from being the #1, I have PC and Justin who are pushing #1 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So basically now you're only creating quality, not only focusing on the #1 spot.
Yeah. Now it's just main quality control.
I was like, the whole entire country, the whole entire entertainment industry looked past the fact that Jezik sacrificed Mpura and Kilakau, bro.
Sacrificed?
Yeah.
Hey, Wena. Like, what do you mean? Like, kill?
I'm saying that for the betterment of his career.
So he's saying on some Illuminati level.
Dog, what do you think is happening, bro?
Yo, rare. That one got me out of my... I'm like, sacrifice. You don't mean certified. You don't mean verified.
Like, this is like Illuminati type stuff.
He says spiritual sacrifice.
Like a person vies, you sacrifice someone to gain power or monies and shit like that.
Exactly what I'm saying.
So, dog.
What do you think Amapiano is, dog?
Illuminati branch.
Amapiano is the Illuminati.
We go into the so when I'm saying Zekete, I'm praising something else.
We go into the Illuminati gathering tomorrow. The Amapiano Awards. The Amapiano Awards is an Illuminati gathering.
Okay.
So how'd you guys meet then? So can I explain this one? So when I got expelled from Crawford Santon, I had to.
You got expelled?
It was bad.
What did we say? They said we are making things up, right?
Yeah.
They're coming for South African artists.
Yeah.
They're already here. So as we know that Mr. Jezik just dropped an album called All You Need Is
Piano, yeah.
Is Piano, right? Look at this video, bro.
Why do people need piano? Yeah. Hey, my brother, you can't live without piano. It's hard. It's bad. It's heavy. Imagine this hand if it wasn't doing this. Eh? All piano, my brother. Come on, now you're coming with this one. Eh? It's piano, poison. Which other one? You're playing games, my brother.
Bro, there's too many signs on this thing, Joe. What does the spider web do?
Trap, dog.
A trap, right?
Yeah.
And also at the back there's a skeleton with the sign written
Welcome.
Welcome to what?
Bro.
And it's also playing with the hand, which is summoning people, like you understand? Yeah, but that's not everything. Did you see the art cover of Hambanai?
Yeah, I saw that.
You understand? Did you see the caption? He said, Mr. Jezik, he's back as the man behind the mask. And he's out of control with the blood emoji. But that's not the end. This is what he said. I'm back to snatch your soul with this deadly weapon titled Hambanai. Hambanai, where are we going? You understand? So you remember we made a video about Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
When he told his fans that you are going to hell with me.
Yeah.
You understand? But when you look closely on that art cover, he's wearing rings, right?
Sure.
Which are known as the magic rings. But the real name is episcopal ring.
Okay.
You understand? Which are mostly worn by these fake pastors.
Oh.
You understand? So these rings are known to give you power, fame, and also to
summon people.
To pull the crowd.
Yeah.
You understand? Also, I thought he was wearing the Viviana Westwood necklace, which the orb symbolizes the importance of the past while nodding to the future.
Okay.
But who knows, man? What if this is just the marketing for Hollywood? I mean, for Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
Okay. I'm happy because of you. You are the one who is saying these things.
Yes.
I'm happy. Makadi, just at what you are famous, you are good, you are big. Maybe you are not sacrifice each win.
For what?
What sacrifice each win?
For what?
What's the one?
What is Nangwana?
Yeah.
Hey, that question it's a question that you must ask God.
Why mo kgwedi mo mensa ga 2?
Why ke mensa ga 2?
Yes.
Have you seen me doing that?
Umala beku driver wena.
Are you my boyfriend?
Beku driver.
No, you are driving me, but
Beku
have you
driver
seen
wena.
me doing
Chompocha
that?
loche wena. Chompocha loche
My
wena.
banana.
Kala gore ke ntshedile,
I
gore
think
ke
maybe
dintshe. Tsa dintsha.
my banana, are you
Ya
here to
dintsha,
flirt
ya
with me,
dintsha, ya
manipulating
dintsha.
people with your life because of your own anger issues?
Wa mentor be di mo kgweding. Wa sene ngwana.
Do you have an answer for that?
A gore ke dintshe. Ke dintshe. Le a se ke mathomo. Bona, be ke meturu, bo be ko ye meturu na melo bolele le nna. Ke dintsha wena.
My banana.
Dintsha.
My banana. My banana.
My banana.
Look at Ulontuzan, what's his name? Shebeshet. Losing his child like that. He knows what's up and why that happened. Because after that, he came back. He's making a lot of money now. A lot. He gave Zinxumalo 40K, I think, just a few days ago. Just imagine accepting money from those people. He gave it to her obviously on the show just to prove a point, like, I can do this. It's no thing to me. The other time he was showing his bank statements on the live. He makes a lot of money. For the music that they do, it's just like, I don't get it, bruh. And all they do really online is drama. That's how they promote themselves. Because is the music really that great? No, it's not. But there's a spirit in it that puts you guys in a trance, that hypnotizes you. And if you saw, no, someone need. It's really sad to see you guys going through this and you don't know. You fall for it over and over again. Guys, it's giving Travis Scott. That's what they do. It's giving the Migos when they sacrifice that other one. It's giving this world is dark. That industry is dark. And they will never let it go. They want to stay on top no matter what. Sacrifices have been made along the way. They have. No coincidences here. So I just wanted to point that out. Amapiano is actually very demonic. And I've said this many times. It actually is. It actually is. And apparently, allegedly, they say that Umapurisa was introduced to piano by the Nigerians. And then he made it a thing. It's like Bampe Igupu to come and spread it. Davido yena and his little kid Nayo. Remember what happened? Yeah. And then also, have you noticed how Kabelo? That's what I'm saying. Kabelo is actually in the spirit stronger than Umapurisa, I think. Have you noticed how Kabelo doesn't want to do interviews? And then people assume it's because he's shy. No, it's the spirits in him.
Yebafethu akekho umuntu ozonda i-interview njengogabza the small. Yabo la phezulu nje ubaleka ini ubaleka ukwenza i-interview yangithono no release yabo but I understand mina why most of our artists baleka because
Don't forget, when you go and fetch those kupus, I'm not saying that they went to go fetch them, guys. No, apparently, allegedly, no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when other people do, you're not supposed to do certain things. They give you rules. Maybe you can't do interviews or you can't bath for what you, like that guy couldn't bath. He said if I bath, people are going to die. They give you those rules until a certain time. After that time when he was taken away by those cops, then he came back fresh, new card. He's performing now. Back on track. Kabila never does interviews. He doesn't want to. If he does, I think that he has to go and ask, can I do this interview? It's important. It's for the greater good of their things. Why? Because he doesn't want to be seen. The thing, I think, I assume, maybe, apparently, allegedly, that spirit or spirits inside of him, they don't want that kind of spotlight. It's not a matter of I'm shy. Because, okay, I understand you're falling in love with the music. That's why I'm saying that music is enchanting. How do you fall in love with the person? How do you guys fall in love with the person if they never do interviews, or you never get to experience them like that, in that way, on any personal capacity? What are you really in love with? A spirit. There's a spirit there. But he can't. See how he always runs away from cameras? The eyes are the windows to the soul. I bet you if people were to sit one with him like this, people that have discernment, they would see something in there. A very deep. I think so. It's going to be another interesting month. It's October. It's spooky time, spooky games on. Be careful out there. Careful what you watch, what you listen to, who you follow, who you are pledging your allegiance to. Because this devilish stuff that they're doing, truth be told, awukhona hali. Right? Pray, guys. Pray. I love you guys. Take care.